My name's Crikey McCrike, and welcome back to the Australian wilderness. Today I've spotted one of the ugliest mermaids you'll ever see in your life. I'm warning you right now, this is very hard to watch. Today we take a look at some of the most realistic mermaids ever sighted. But be warned, if you disagree with me about these mermaids' existence, Crikey McCrike will find you, and I will steal your Fortnite skins.
Back when I was a little kid, I had an experience not many people can relate to. I was sitting in the beach daydreaming about one day when I married Taylor Swift, and I was just dreaming about her laying next to me. And I looked out in the ocean, I looked at the beautiful sky where a single cloud was there. A voluptuous, beautifully shaped cloud. I looked to my left, and I saw a fat man eating a hot dog. I looked to my right, and there, sitting on a rock, was a mermaid. I'll never forget that day because from that day on I became known as the weird mermaid guy amongst my friends. Still hold that to this day, but the honest, cold hard truth is that I truly believe deep inside of my loins that mermaids exist. What the heck is a loin? Why do I say these words when I record? I just make things up sometimes. I don't know. Pork loins, that's a food. Anyway, I truly believe that mermaids exist. My loins. I'm going to show you guys some clips today from amateur filmmakers that prove that mermaids are real. Now, this is definitive evidence. I don't want any of you out there to tell me I'm wrong because I believe this for my entire life and I will continue to believe it. And right now, virtual handshake with every single one of you. Mermaids are discovered in our life. You owe me $1,000. If I die before they're discovered, I give you $1,000 when I'm dead. So that means I don't give you anything. Deal or no deal? It's a deal. Exhibit A. Interesting. A photo of what appears to be a mermaid in the water. Let's look closer. What is that? Is that a mermaid tail, perhaps? A dolphin? No. It's a mermaid. Let's look a little deeper here. We've got some beautiful fish. Oh, what's that in the background? Is that a mermaid? Is that a mermaid coming? I sure hope so. Oh my goodness, wow. What's that? What do we have? Oh my good. What is that? You can tell me that's a dolphin. You can see arms on that creature. You can practically see its eyeballs. Look at the tail. There's no other creature in the entire ocean that has a tail like that, except for sharks and dolphins and whales. And those don't count because they wouldn't be in this video if they weren't a mermaid. I'm just saying, guys, the evidence is here. Let's continue. Clearly that's a mermaid. Look at this. You can actually even see its arms in this shot right here. It's coming up. Do dolphins have fins like that? No, I don't think they do. Let's watch this really creepy looking black and white image that only shows one thing. A mermaid. So you got two guys out in the middle of a boat in the middle of the night, and what do we have here? You guys see that? Because I didn't. I'm not sure what we're looking at. I still don't see anything. Oh, interesting. So look at that. Now you guys tell me that doesn't look like a mermaid. That is exactly how mermaids look. I don't know how you could not see one. And see, that's why I think this is a lot of the reason why people call me crazy. They see that and they say, it's literally a rock, you freaking idiot. But I see that, and I see two eyeballs, all right? Eyeball, eyeball. I see a nose or a mouth hole. I see beautiful golden... I think it's just because I have superior vision than most people. Like, I look at a picture like this, it's HD in my own eyes. I'm seeing like 300,000K. You guys are seeing 1K, you know? The truth is, that is a clear as day mermaid, and I think some of you will agree that that's pretty dang flambe. What do we have here? Tell me! That's just a log. Is that really just a log? Or is that a mermaid? Let's continue zooming in closer. Let's pause this and let's take a look. You have a well-defined tail. All right, again, I'm using my massive 4K, 40,000K eyes. You guys might not be able to see as detailed as me. That's a tail. That's a body. You can see an arm coming out, and that's clearly a head. Is it a mermaid or a log? Let's zoom in closer. Oh yeah, that's zoomed. Oh, keep going. Yes, that's very detailed. Only true LoverFam will be able to see that that's a mermaid. But that's clear as day to me. I mean, might as well just have a giant sign above its head that says mermaid here. You know, it's pretty simple. I don't see how anyone could think that's not a mermaid in a log. And here, what do we have here? It's actually moving. So now we're seeing the video here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't... Oh, there's clearly an arm moving right there. All right, this is getting real. So now you're going to tell me you don't believe mermaids exist? Now, are you going to tell me I'm crazy? Am I still that weird mermaid friend? Yeah, and I love it. But maybe you can be that world mermaid friend too after this video. Now, would you look at this? A nice stormy day. Someone's just take... Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Did you see a little something in the water? Oh, what's that? Is that a mermaid? That is actually a demon, I think. Maybe not a mermaid. I feel like we're seeing some... Yeah, that's That's a, yeah, something, that's a demon. That's not a mermaid. That's frightening though. Now here's one that I actually, this is what really truly convinced me to believe mermaids are real, other than the one that I saw in real life, which I know is real. This is a video of a washed up mermaid. This is a very famous video, and it's clearly real. There's nothing fake about this. I don't see how you could fake a tale like that. So these kids stumbled upon what looked like just, you know, some random debris on the ground. They were gonna harvest it for like a wood house or something in Minecraft. And they saw this thing and they're like, yo, that's like a Minecraft. They're like, yo, that's like a mermaid. And so they took these photos. But the creepy part is, if this is the same video that I'm thinking of that really convinced me, like this is the moment that'll convince most of you, it moves and it's terrifying. So they see this on the ground. That's clearly, oh my gosh, that still creeps me out. Even if it, there's no way you could fake that, right? It's 2018, you can't make fake mermaids, home dog. Oh, so it just lays there in the dirt and the sand. I mean, that's how I picture a mermaid personally. Like that's what it's gonna look like. It's got a nice scaly, fishy scale looking dingle going on. Oh, it got human like hair. I really don't want to see more of this. So that's just pretty much straight up terrifying. I don't like that at all. Let's move on to our next exhibit. Are you convinced yet? What do we have here? A black smudge? No, a mermaid. Well, I could see how those of you with less superior eyes than me, those of you would see this and think to yourself, Loverfella, you are an idiot. Please go back to ARK. These videos suck. One of you out there sees this and you think, you are an idiot, but I'm enjoying watching you be an idiot, so you don't have to go back to ARK. None of you may not see a mermaid. But if we zoom in and draw a red circle around it and continue zooming in, yeah, there's really not a whole lot to that one. We'll skip that. Now, do you remember that dead mermaid body we saw? What do we have here? A team of men wearing white clothing and neon clothing, picking that mermaid up and putting it on what appears to be a stretcher. Now that's interesting. Why would they do that to a dolphin? They wouldn't. They do it because it's a mermaid and they're trying to keep it top secret. Now let's watch this transfer here nice and close. Is this truly a mermaid? Well, you can see there's definitely a tail in the back end. This is 90% chance a mermaid. I have no doubt in my mind that's what we're seeing right here. It's just so clear, and I feel like that's why ultimately it convinced me to be a mermaid believer. I see videos like this that are not only HD, clear, in focus, and couldn't be confused with a dolphin or a stick. I mean, they're clear as day, and I just don't see why there's still mermaid deniers out there. You know, I've seen a lot of videos in my life, and none of them are as convincing as the ones I've shown you. So you tell me, are mermaids real? Did I just lie to you? Do I not actually believe in them? Was I being sarcastic the whole time? Actually, the truth is, no, I really do believe in them, but these videos could use some work. So if you guys could send your mermaid footage to me but really, if you could just go subscribe to my Instagram account right now, that would be even greater. Thank you so much for watching today's reaction video. I really do believe in mermaids, though. They're seriously real. #flambe. See you guys tomorrow. Spread the love.